A very warm welcome to the interview. This is student journalist Nishita from CMS Bangalore. Today, we have with us an artist who's a songwriter, a singer, and a rapper, Mr. Roy SoulChild. Welcome to the interview, sir.
Thank you, and thanks for the big introduction.
My pleasure, sir. So, the first thing that everyone would love to know is what inspired you to take up music and what place does it hold in your life?
um, Music, I would say, from a very early age, has always been a driving factor, given the fact that I had family members, I had uncles who were deeply into music, were full-time musicians. So it actually had been something I'd grown up with. My dad used to wake us up in the morning with his loud music, and we'll be like, okay, it's another new day. And we already knew what is going on. So music has actually been an integral part of my life. It's more than just a passion. It's actually a lifestyle. It's something which I live and I breathe with on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't think I chose music. I can say music chose me because I didn't like really go to any school to learn how to do music or how to sing or whatever. I
Okay.
literally just started singing and performing at a very young age.
Oh, that's really great, sir. So, you're basically from Cameroon. So, how different is the music industry there?
Okay. I'm from Cameroon, but I didn't like grow up so much in Cameroon. So, cause I was born in Belgium,
Okay.
but moved to Cameroon when I turned 10, 11-ish. Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't like really spend a lot of time there. But from the recent times, which I've been following up with what's going on there and all that. So the music in Cameroon is pretty much different because it's a whole combination of different vibes. Like compared to here in India, which we have more of the Bollywood and hip hop recently just became a thing in India,
Yeah.
you know. So I'm going to say in Cameroon, it's hip hop culture had already been there. You had already pop music. You have Afro beats. There was a lot of jazz and whatnot. Which was so. There's a pretty much difference in terms of that in India because India is still getting exposed to some genre now because for the past couple of years it's been focused mostly on the mainstream Bollywood and
Yes.
movie kind of songs and music and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
it's pretty much different. That's the beauty of it actually.
All right. So we went through a post of yours, and you said that you're happy to be singing again and not just rapping. So how would you say the two are different from one another?
Okay, so I started mainly um, when I started doing music, I was mainly doing a lot of singing. I was rapping, but I wasn't rapping I wasn't making rap songs. I wasn't performing as a rap artist. I was performing more as a singer because that's actually my foundation. My foundation in music actually started with singing. So it's pretty much different because I'm a diverse artist. I'm not just into one particular genre. So, but I had to stop singing for a while because the demand was more on
Okay.
you know um, putting business together, the business sense. I had to get business going. So I wasn't getting more business as a singer then. So I was like, okay, what's the point to be doing it? You know, which was a little bit selfish because a lot of people really liked me singing. But I actually stopped for a bit. But early this year, late last year, during the lockdown, I actually spent a lot of time with myself, going through my music and trying to, understand things and see how I can balance it because I actually love singing. I was doing rap songs, but you know me, those who spend time with me, those who chill with me will tell you, I will be singing most of the time. And they're
Okay.
like, bro, come on. Why don't you just do a singing song? You sing so amazing. You sing great. Like, just, I'm like, nah. Nobody in India want to hear me sing. They already know I'm a rapper. If I start singing, they'll be like, what happened to him? Did he have heartbroken or something? You know?
Okay.
So that's basically it. And it's pretty much different singing and rapping. So yeah. But
So,
yeah, I'm going to be doing both of them as of now.
okay, that's nice. So you're a freelance musician. So how has life been in the pandemic? Is it as usual business?
Um, Business is, the pandemic really was, the pandemic was really a big blow for everybody. Everybody made some losses here and there. So what I'm going to say is, as of now, things are gradually picking up,
Yes.
and I've been able so far to do a couple of shows here and there, Qatar, and other places, and I've been performing in Bangalore back and forth. I'm even having a show on Friday in Bangalore. I have another one on Sunday.
Okay.
So we gradually getting back to business again, to the usual business. So, but as a freelancer, it's not really easy. It's really challenging, but
Yes.
we just have to keep the ball rolling.
Okay. So you've been in Bangalore since around 2014. So
Yeah.
how do you think people enjoy music over here? Any particular tracks that they listen to?
Um, so it's not like I haven't been to Bangalore only since 2014. Excuse me.
Yeah, sure.
Getting a call from here, so I'm just telling the person I'm on an interview.
That's okay.
So yeah, I actually when I came to Bangalore in 2014, I didn't come as an artist,
Okay.
as a full-time artist. I came to visit.
Okay.
All right, and I came to visit, and at the same time to check the whole music scenario. So it was it was it wasn't really what it is right now. From that time, because when I came in 2014, I left after 6 months, and then I came back after in mid of 2015. Then I left again, and I came back of at the end of 2015, and I went full time. Like, okay, fine. Now we're doing music full time. So that was actually getting a call. Who's this person? Uh, who's this?
That's okay.
Excuse me. Oops. You oh, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. And yeah, things actually have moved. I'm really proud to see how things have grown from the time when I came here the first time till now. The progress, the growth. I've been able to meet hell lot of artists. I've been able to work with a lot of them, and that has actually changed my music too. My music has had a lot of Indian influence, and I've had a lot of support from the Indian audience as well.
Okay.
Uh, so yeah,
Okay.
that's really been an amazing journey for that time.
That's really
It's
nice. So your recent work was cell phone. So how has the response been so far?
oh my God, it's been insane. So I'm actually working on an EP, which is actually it's not considered an album.
Okay.
Uh, an EP basically it's more than one single.
Okay.
So I was actually in the lockdown. I was like, okay, I have to surprise people with
Okay.
with my singing songs,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, okay, let's just do it. So I first dropped the first song I dropped singing song was called "Struck by Love,"
Yes.
and then the response was amazing. Like people were like, "Oh my God, you see, oh, we want more." And then I dropped "Cell Phone." Cell Phone actually. got crazy response compared to Struck by Love because it's something which a lot of people,
Mhm.
like in every say relationship or friendship or whatever, like you have that one friend which even if you're talking, he or she's always like,
Yeah,
you know,
that's right.
they're always okay. So cell phone was, it just took the waves, and for the first time I had like people calling me and messaging me like, yo bro, this is a song I listen to before going to bed. This is a song I listen to every day when I went to start my day. It's like I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know that this is how people are really connecting to it. But the response has really, really been great. And I'm gonna be dropping more singing songs. And there are a lot of people who miss me rap. They're like, bro, we want rap as well. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna give you guys that. So um, hopefully I'll be able to juggle the two of them, both of my audiences, because my audience is a mix of hip hop and, those who like singing and all that. So I hope I can balance both of them.
Yeah.
And, but so far, cell phone has been amazing. The response has been crazy. We're almost hitting, on the video dropped 2 weeks ago, or I think 3 weeks ago, and we're already in, we have 2 lakhs something views, and then on Spotify we're almost hitting a lakh streams already
Yeah,
in 3 months, which I think it's pretty good.
that's really great. So, on that
Yeah.
note, are you working on anything new for your fans lately?
Yes. Oh my God! Like I have a lot of things I'm working on. I'm really so excited,
Okay.
because I finally so we are now in my house, and I can show you. I just
Sure.
set up a studio recently, so this is how it's looking now.
Okay.
So um, before I used to go to studios to work, but now I have my studio in my apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm so excited
Okay.
because there's a lot of music coming. Oh my God! I wish I could make you guys listen to some, but yeah,
Yeah, it
top
would be
secret.
really lovely. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely. I'm working on a lot of music right now, and my producer recently just came back to join me in India.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really amazing, and I'm really excited for the next couple of months ahead.
Okay. So, do you think the pandemic has affected the music industry all over the world?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely. A lot. It has immensely affected not just um, not just on an artist's perspective, but also even on management perspective, and even on, it's really really been tough for a lot of artists. I know a lot of artists who during the pandemic could barely survive.
Yeah.
It's been a tough time for everybody, like, but we kept on the faith and kept on the believing that it's gonna get better, and we're gonna all get back, to start doing back everything which we've been doing before. We're just lucky that we in India back and doing some shows here and there. But I have other friends back in Europe and in the USA and all that who are like really having a tough time still, and they're not able to do shows. So it's almost a year plus,
Yeah.
and it's not easy to survive. So, but we're keeping the faith though.
Yes.
We're keeping the
So, one last question, sir. So, the pandemic, as you said, has affected everyone all around the world. So, there are a lot of international students who are currently studying in Bangalore. So, what
All
message
right.
would you like to give to those young international students here?
I have always one thing I always tell everybody: stay out of trouble. Respect the rules and regulations of the country. Um, respect the religious beliefs. Um, don't just get into trouble, and follow your heart, like follow your passion. If there's anything you really love doing, give it a try, give it a shot. But most importantly, stay out of trouble, man. Like don't get into trouble. Don't get into any business which is gonna, get you into big shit, into big mess. and I think you're gonna be fine. You know, if you can just follow the road like every other person, I think you're gonna be fine. So and yeah, keep the faith and yeah, keep working.
Thank you so much, sir. It was an honor having you. Thank you so much for agreeing to be on the interview.
Right.